Houston. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The Texans take over first and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. That'll bring up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
It's our time. 54 is Mike. 54 small. Check. Watch 54.
Throwing again is Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. And this is going to be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter.
So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this. It's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate.
No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
Check 24. Check 24. Hatchet. Check 52.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Watch the slant. Motion.
Here's Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Texans 7, Cowboys 0. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Bang. Swerve. 41's coming. 41's a Mike. Cut. Check nickel. Check it, hot read. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Elliott running right. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
Check 41. You get Rodney. You get Rodney.
From the 44. Prescott, he's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Rush in.
A first down carry by Elliott. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Jonathan Joseph there for the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
At the 26-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Watch the eye.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, kill.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott being chased out left. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. On 3rd down, Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. And Jason Garrett's going to leave the offense on the field. They're going to go for it here on 4th. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
2 seconds to go, first quarter.
Too little, check.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go, D, let's go.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with the battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken short. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone, as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Lamar Miller. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Kill. 24. You go tight. You got tight.
Watson with a give to Miller. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
55's Mike, guys. 55.
Play action from Miller. Now Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th.
It's our deal. Hey, it's our house. Check. Tighten up.
They are going for it. Here's Watson. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Hey. Man, I got you. Hey, watch it.
On first down, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Forbat to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Hey, alert 3. Alert 6. Switch. Motion. Hey, check.
Watson going to give this one to Miller. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
This is Miller. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. 54.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Mike 54. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Watch the shift. Hey, let's go.
On 3rd down, Miller. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
It's 4th down.
24. Check right. Watch 55. Get ready. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go.
They're going for it. It's Watson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. The nice footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Prescott, and that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now under 100 yards of total offense.
Shoot. 54.
On 2nd and 9, Watson, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
Let's go.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3.
Let's go, fellas.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discuss.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 54 yards. And the Texans cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Well, I guess they felt like they needed something to get them going. Maybe you wait for this type of a play, but they try the onside kick, and it works.
I'm starting to wonder if the analytics coach is starting to get involved in the football nowadays. When you see this type of play made, this type of a risk taken, sometimes there's a different influences going into the head coach's ear.
They begin with a run by Miller. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Jeff Heath, the one to bring him down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, come on, come on.
From just shy of midfield, Watson, and the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Mike, 55, right there.
On first down, Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check 99. Check 99. Check. Watch twist. Twist. 59. Mike's 54. Coming back.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Alert flare. Wide. Get wide. 59. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship. No. Off. Check 24. 55.
Faking the give. Now Watson forced out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. That one good for 21 yards. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal.
Mike's 5-4. Hey, tighten down. There you go. 36. Check 31.
Lamar Miller. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal.
I smell fear in that offense. Kill.
Hey, turn it up.
Back to throw, Watson. Well, that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal.
Game situation. Let's go.
Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I am
looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will score. It's a touchdown. Now Watson, he's going to lead the Texans up to go for 2.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Keith.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play. But you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now Prescott completes it to Jason Witten. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard. They'll run with Elliott, and he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
Check 55.
10th carry now for Elliott. Down right around the 25. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. Three quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the 4th.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Switch. Switch.
Again, it's Elliott. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. On first down, it's Watson. And his throw is incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. And they drop him for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Check 43. 25. Check 13. Switch. Check 26. Check 26. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Watson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Robert Quinn picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down.
Kill.
Watson now to throw. He's got Fuller. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And after all that, he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them, because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
This is taking you to 13.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
Baby, let's go.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. Hill hammering for the goal line. He loses the football, and the Texans scoop it.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Following the fumble recovery, Watson steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. After the sack here, 2nd and 11.
At the 4-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Man, I got you. Whip. Watch the whip. Shift.
Check 3. Check.
From his goal line here, Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a 1-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
Check 50, check 50. There we go, going to 53. There we go, kill. Check 24. Hatchet. Hey, kill. Check 52. Pick the edge. Come. 26.
They go to Elliott again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Hey, 47. 41. 26.
Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 22. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 46 yards. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Forbath able to convert the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
You think you gonna get this? Check 4. Mike 54. Mike 54. Focus, defense, ball. Hey, 54. Hey, 1-7. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. No chance.
Now it's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins once again the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
But sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. And if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down.
Motion, motion, motion. Rush. 54. Rush in. Slam, slam, slam. 54 is down. He's coming. Watch the edge.
Watson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's into the clear. 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Forbath, the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Jeff Heath. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
Mike. Go right in. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up second down.
Now second and 10.
After the here now is second and 10.
Double time, double time. Four down. Check, check.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long.
Switch it. Under 10. Under 10. 10. Under. Banjo. Check. Go. Get out there. Check. 55 to Mike. I got him.
On third down, it's Elliott, and he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long from Houston.
back up.